intelligent about the time frame that he uses it.
Yeah. Blue team has a sick amount of mobility. Renekton, Lysandra, Lee Sin, man, they're going to be all over the place, and they're going to be able to really zone in on whatever target they choose, whether it be Rengar or Jinx or even Annie, just depending on who they want to go for. The cool thing about Purple Team, though, is that they do have Jarvan and Rengar, which those two alone can do immense amount of damage, especially with Jarvan's Armor Shred on his Dragon Strike. That really opens the door for Rengar just to blow up whoever he wants. So it's going to be very interesting. And you're right, Shank. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a damage-based Rengar because they've got the beef from Jarvan, and Swain is even going to bring a little more beef into the party, too.
Yeah, and let's see. I'm trying to think about the actual team fights. Like what, let's just say they're all equal all the way up to the team fight, and there isn't going to be an advantage because let's say they're amazing.
If
I'd, s-
honestly, oh, go ahead.
I'd say I think Rengar is such a strange pick. It's such a strange early pick. I don't know, Rengar versus Renekton? I don't know, what'd you think?
Rengar versus Renekton, that's going to be hard to tell. It really depends on how these two people play it between levels 1 and 3. That's really what's going to determine that lane matchup because early game, both of them have a pretty solid early game, but Rengar, in my opinion, has a little better one if he can get that bush control. And if he fully utilizes that bush, man, Rengar could be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, well, the bush changes have changed a bit of the dynamic, I think. And maybe if you can pull them up in there, but the bushes are too far away to really. You used to be able to really just abuse those top bushes, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's the same anymore. With the distance, they made sure that you can't abuse it as much as you could previously. And
Yeah.
we do have. Looks like it's a pretty solid Diamond Plat team versus a middle seed. And my headphones
Hmm.
just beeped at me really loudly. They're running low on life, I guess. So
You don't need to hear anything. You can just cast by heart. I believe in you.
cast by heart, yes. I heart all of you.
I
You heard.
heard you heard Vein of Jesus.
I think you're pretty close. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I also appreciate your name, Donger Squadron. That
Yep.
makes me happy.
There it is. What is going on?
We have a request for Darude, it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Uh.
I'll sing it. Doo. That's all I know.
That's it. I'm not gonna go into the chorus because it's pretty close to everything else.
Yeah. And we are in the match.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna do an early gank on the buffs. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure that those buffs don't know it's coming, and I'm still really upset at the person that clones them and brings them in
They've
into this
got
world.
another thing coming.
What?
What?
Got me singing again.
But yeah, I'm pretty pumped up for this match. This is going to be a very interesting matchup in top lane. It'll be a pretty dynamic one. I'm pretty interested to see how that folds out. And Lysandra versus Swain.
Tarek.
Oh,
Tarek forgot. Tarek forgot his trinket. It wasn't on purpose, guys. He did it. Yeah. Oh, maybe you want the game, huh?
yeah, they might want the game.
There you go. You can have it.
Alrighty. And looks like they're all taking pretty defensive positionings in the jungle. Doing the good old thing and keeping an eye out for the enemy team. Good guy teams.
Yes, the glorious evolution. I got it in my head. What am I gonna do now? Yeah, this isn't Yeti Bot.
No, it's not. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Alrighty, and here we go. The match is starting. The minions have spawned. We've got a lot of action coming down these lanes. There's about 6 minions in each lane. They're just gonna duke it out. Man, laning phase is already exciting. That's a total of 12 minions in each lane. And Lysandra pulls the first auto attack of the match on the minion. She's already pushing mid.
Man, she gets that. She actually missed her first one, but that's okay. She's going to get the second minion here. There it is. And this blue buff is just going to go down to the Jarvan, just with the flag right in his face. Poor guy didn't even know it was going to happen.
You know, I've always wondered how Jarvan gets that flag to fall from the sky so perfectly.
That's a good question. I'll have to ask him when I'll hang out with him tomorrow.
You let me know how that hangout goes. I heard he was kind of a jerk.
He's alright. He's just misunderstood. He's actually really, really skinny underneath all the armor.
I don't know, man. I hear that he likes to put up walls around himself and not let anyone in. So, you know.
Swain doing damage, getting that laser bird. Oh man, Lysandra doesn't like birds. In bot lane, Jinx is doing some damage already. That cork from that bottle that she shoots out, I guess. Mafia style. Mafia shoots corks, I guess.
No longer is it Zap, it's a cork.
Right.
Yeah, pretty even trades going all along the line here. You know, we're all sitting at 4.2k, and there's Tark just do a little bit of ward clearing in the tri-brush. So, you know, and Jarvan's gonna bust a move in this top lane. He's coming in from behind Renekton. Let's see what happens here. There's the slow, there's the pop-up, and he's laying in a bunch of damage onto him. Bola comes out from Rengar, and there's the Q, and Renekton is forced to flash away.
That's alright. He was able to get away. Flash was used. But not a big deal. Oh man. Lee Sin comes in. And yeah, Lysandra goes down, but Lee Sin's going to try to push him out. He gets a little bit of damage, but not too much. He's going to be able to back off. Swain is safe for now, and I'm not sure if Lee Sin knows this. He probably doesn't, but there's a Jarvan. And he just got spotted, so now Lee Sin's going to back off. Almost gets snared. If he got snared, that would have been bad news bears.
Pretty impressive play right there by Swain. Oh, and Lee Sin lands his Q and goes in on him and gets to execute on Swain, but he does end up getting dropped by Lemon Lime Soda.
Lemon Lime Soda. He's playing J4. I'm going to sing about the champions picked. That's the way I like to roll. Quinn is not in this game. Recruiting Quinn. Oh, Shanks, talking about recruiting. Lol, you just tricked me, Juker. There's a dazzle on Jinx. Had a swirly thing above her head. She didn't know what to do.
Tark looking really good right now. Man, the changes that Tark was met with, I absolutely love them.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan. All I want to do is build Sheen or build and finish it out with Gauntlet. Oh yes.
In before top lane Tark.
Dazzle on there. Lee Sin's looking like he's going to come in here. Shields to his champion friend. Hits Annie right in the face. This stun is already down from Annie. So Jinx is now going to go ahead and zap / cork Vayne, but Vayne's going to put some damage. And done. Execute action. Safe out of that tower. Terra's going to get out. He's going to be comfortable. Sweeping just to make sure he can see everything in that lane.
Jeez, and there's that execute damage from Lee Sin, and he's going in again on Annie and executes her also. Just doing work. Lee Sin looking very good right now. He is currently 3-1. He's got triple Doran's Blades. He does not care.
Yeah, Astrolisics, he's really pushing around. The triple Doran's Blade is going to give him, yeah, triple Doran's Lee Sin. He's got that that ability to do this, execute really early game. And this getting a lot of damage taken from Lysandra through this Swain. Swain's only running the double Dorans and that Amplify Tome, so he's able to do quite a bit of damage to her. She only has the double Dorans.
Yeah, and Swain has really high ratios on his AP skills as long as the dot hits all points of the dot. And Torment, his E, amplifies damage, so he's going to be doing a lot to Lysandra in lane.
So Lee Sin just backed up and picked up a Quadra Doran's Blade of Doom.
Yeah, one for every lane.
There it is. One for every lane, 2 include jungle.
And check out Jarvan. He's wanting to go in behind this Renekton. Renekton looking really low, and that Rengar is just really doing a great job leading that lane. So they might want to go in for this dive right now.
It's possible if he picks up this 6, which he's not going to be able to. He just got level. There he is. Here he is, level 6. He can do the ult. He's good. He does the damage. He has the health. He's able to stay alive with the tower damage, and he's fine. Lysandra goes in on this Swain. Lee Sin comes in, executes him, kicks him in the mouth. That was an amazing play. This Lee Sin is everywhere. Looks like we have the stun going off, and Corks hitting a bunch of action on bottom lane, by the way. Vayne is just moving around, trying to get in position so that Annie can not stun. She's looking pretty safe, but Tarek is not.
Ooh, and Tarek sacrificing his own flash to save Vayne. He was pounding away on Jinx, but Jinx flashes in there, and she's using her rocket launcher to pound away at the back of Tarek's head. Can she get one more hit off? Oh, there's the corkscrew, and ends up dropping Tarek down for that kill. Very nice aim by Zomp right there.
That was very, very well timed. And that was the only thing. If she would have missed that, if Tarek would have just paid attention to that little purple or pink line, be able to go back in that bush, he probably would have been safe because they weren't able to follow.
And here's Lee Sin just coming down from the river, but he's just going to settle for a little bit of farm, just applying a little bit of pressure to make sure they stay off of Vayne and lane.
Clutchmaster, what's up, guys? I want to say shout out to Clutchmaster. He's got an amazing name. I just like to say Clutchmaster. It's kind of a fun name to say. This Rengar's really putting damage and pressure on this top lane, resetting his auto attacks and attack speed. Doing a good job.
Yeah, and it looks like we were talking about Rengar's build earlier, but it looks like that he is actually going to go a little tankier. He did go ahead and pick up the Chain Vest, which is going to help him stay in lane against Renekton and constantly applying pressure against him. So that'll be good for him in the long run.
It looks like Chromatic's gonna try to put some damage here on the dragon. Not sure if it's gonna get contested. It's still early to be able to, just get it and get out.
And honestly, it doesn't look like blue team has any idea. And there's a smite, and purple team does end up picking up the dragon. That's going to extend their gold lead to about 1,500 gold.
Yeah, that's not too much. 1,500 is not a ton. We do have the dragon's good to get. However, 1,500 is not really a ton. It's one BF sword, and obviously we're just going to have Doran's blades for the rest of the game. So, not really a big deal. I'm thinking what? Man, you better get a Doran's blade.
I mean, we're going to measure everything in Doran's blades from now on, because in the name of Lee Sin.
Lee Sin, dragon kicks. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I love the sonic wave with Dragon's Rage, and then doubling up on your Q to get back on your face after you kicked him through walls. I love that. That's awesome.
Insane. And it looks like that my match actually just dropped, so I need to go ahead and reload that.
What happened?
My league client lagged out.
Oh, no.
I will be joining you again shortly.
No problem. I'll take care of it from here. We got Lysandra looking half health here, and we got Lemon Lime Soda's just punching away at the minions with his spear. Which, by the way, I really like the animation for the spear. It's fun. The Bola does more damage on Rengar than I've ever really thought about. And Rengar he has 4 points into the Bola, so it's doing 195, a little bit, 209 damage on hit. So then when he puts it on his ferocity, that's 400 damage done immediately. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and leveling up Bola just gives you the range harass you need against other melee champions. It's a very good and safe pick, and especially because Rengar doesn't run off of any type of resource management like mana, he can just constantly throw those out.
Sure. Rengar's going to try to push some damage, but the sustain on Rengar is very, very buff. And it's funny that we've seen Rengar this past few games. I haven't seen him very often. I'm going to go down to bottom lane because Lee Sin is going to come in here. He safeguards in. He's trying to Dragon's Rage Annie out, which he just did. Vane's going to condemn into the wall, get a little bit of damage, she's ignited, but Tarek's going to go in, shatter, ultimate, and get a Mega Death Rocket goes down, barrier to save, Jarvan inside, going to take him down. Good job, J4 coming in here, and Tarek is down as well. J4 just picking it up.
Yep, very good timing. Awesome Cataclysm right there to lock in that Lee Sin under the tower, so he just took a lot of damage, and they're going to go ahead and put a lot of pressure on this bot tower, probably go ahead and take it because of J4's flag.
Yeah, J4, that's the way it goes, that flag. I love that flag coming down perfectly. They're going to get that bottom lane right here. They got the, now they're going to be, it looks like, where were they at before? Got a pause coming down. We were at 1,500. Now we're looking like 3,000. So 3,000 Endurance Blades. That's only what, 20 of them or something.
20. That's more along the lines of 7.
Whatever.
But 20.
Whatever.
20 is a good number too.
Asians math. Ha.
I'm actually not that good at math, truth be told. I'm more of an English type guy.
Words that we're saying? English? I'm speaking English.
English?
That Poop Master, let me tell you, my English is so English. Yeah.
And we got Shank coming out with the 7.5 Doran's Blade, so I guess that's the. I'm gonna take. I'm pretty keen on taking Shank's word on everything. So
it is
he's gonna
20.
Be
it is 20 Doran's Blades. You guys can't math.
You don't know how to math?
Oh, the spells that we're talking about are the abilities that these champions can do. So if you ever hear me saying, like, Vayne condemns, that means Vayne is doing actually her E, which is condemn, and then that's hitting a champion against the wall, hopefully, and stunning them.
Oh man, and Swain's going hard on that Lysandra and ends up picking up the kill, but here's Lee Sin. He really wants to execute this Swain, kicks him away, but Swain's just going to keep healing off of him, but there's the last hit to pick up the kill on Swain.
Throwing down that the Sonic Wave, hitting him in the face.
Yeah, yo, this Lee Sin is super aggressive right now. He's going the full AD build at the moment. He went ahead and picked up the Tiamat, so he's going to be able to clear his jungle a lot faster, and he's going to be everywhere.
You didn't get another Doran's Blade? Oh, how sad. That's alright. Yeah, Tito's a good guy. So, looking at what's going on right now, we have a lot of execute from this Lee Sin. He's 5 right now, which is the most kills in this game. He's able to be around the map really well, even though Jarvan did take him out of the last gank that happened. But he's doing a really good job being around. So, what needs to happen now is they need to take a tower so they can release some pressure, because bottom lane has too much pressure on it. They need to either release Vayne, or release Renekton to be able to go and move around to put pressure in other lanes.
You're absolutely right, and right now, Purple Team's bot lane is just doing a great job of applying so much pressure, and Jarvan's right behind them to help them out. Here comes Lysandra from behind. She flashes in there, uses her E, and gets into the range, but she's getting dropped so hard, she's forced to ult herself for safety, but ends up going down to J4, and Tarek is doing his best to run away with those rocket launches. Vayne condemns Jinx against the wall, and is gonna pick up the kill. Where is it? There it is!
There it is.
But, man, Swain coming in and cleaning up the house.
Swain cleanup. Now that is not going to help them at all. Right now Chromatic is looking really strong with Swain getting a triple kill. They're going to push down this tower because Tibbers is going to take a bunch of damage. I don't think I actually finish it because, watch it, but that's a lot of damage. Yep, they are.
Yep.
They can just take tower hits all day. So they took it. That secures their 5k lead. They just picked up another 1.5k, which means that's another, what, 4 Doran's Blades? So that's they are now up 11 Doran's Blades, 11.2. I can math.
11, man. Yeah. What happened to the 20? You're on point right now.
I'm getting to 20. All right, it takes time. What do you want me? What do you want from me?
All right,
just call me Nostradamus.
Let's take a bet. When do you think they'll get to 20 Doran's Blade lead?
All right, 20 Doran's Blade lead. Blah 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 blah. They're going to be pushing at around 19.43.
Okay. Okay. We'll keep a track on that and see if they ever get to that point.
Meh Poop Master, I want to tell you that we have a lot of very high-ranking and very skilled League of Legends players, and if you hang out with us, go to the forums, sign up. We will probably have some coaching one of these days, but just hang out with us and check us out, and get in League, go in channel TDES.
Yeah, come join us, man.
Ask around, man.
We're good at making this game interesting. We're good liars. And here they come, bot
Here they
lane.
go.
Lots of action come down. Vayne condemns Jinx against the wall, but she's getting a lot of damage. She flashes over and ends up dropping to Annie, and Tark's in trouble. And Jinx just picking up a kill.
That's a double kill for Jinx. Jinx picking it up is now 4-2 with the Bloodthirster, and looks like she's going to go the Spark.
She is... Yeah,
Shattuck Shiv. I call it Ionic Spark all the time. Killing myself
Ionic
here.
Spark.
That's
You're bringing
old
back,
school.
You're bringing back memories, man. That hurts me because I miss Ionic Spark.
Yeah, Ionic Spark was good. Yeah, yo, you want to talk about? Let's talk about some Locket. How about that?
Oh man, Udyr is a sad monkey.
Yeah, and
Well,
Sona
bear, and Sona, yep, and Gragas.
and Lux.
Fun fact, man, just everyone's sad.
So here goes the middle tower from Swain. He's just gonna throw birds at it or whatever he throws.
Ooh. That's gonna extend their gold lead to 7K.
7.
Meanwhile,
okay. I bet he
ooh,
getting close.
here
to 20.
comes the dazzle on Jinx in the bottom,
Good
and Lee
God.
Sin, ooh, just kicking her, and Vayne ends up picking up the kill there.
That's a stun into a kick, stun into a face check. Yeah, man, that's bad. I don't like crossbow bolts to the mouth, or that can't be good. I'm not happy with that at all. J4 and Swain,
Ghastly.
they just putting pressure on this mid tower. The Sandra can't do a whole lot when Lee Sin is out of that lane. Get in on there, Lee Sin. Yeah, there it is. Gonna kick somebody. Nope. Sandra's gonna go down immediately from all of the burn and the damage. Tibbers comes in, trying to do some damage. Oh yes, but we have birds and lasers happening.
Ooh.
Condemned to push it out. They're gonna be safe in this tower. Maybe they can help it out, but J4 is gonna be the front line. Here comes
There goes
Renekton.
Lee Sin, kicking them in there. He kicks Swain in, and Swain ends up dropping. Oh man, and they're gonna keep chasing, and I just disconnected once again. Take it.
Not a problem. We just go ahead and had Vayne coming in, tumbling in, and just, again, crossbow bolts into Annie. Tibbers was not there. She had to cry about Tibbers being dead. It was sad. And then Rengar is just auto-attacking the heck out of this top tower, doing damage. Renekton's going to come up the river, but it's going to be a hard fight because of the way that we have a bit of a build happening here. We do have Sunfire Cape on top. This is defense Rengar on top. Is this new meta?
Yeah, just going full tank on Rengar is very, very strong. He has a lot of built-in sustain because of his Fury W, and so he can do a whole lot of base damage too. So yeah, it works very well.
We have Rengar coming in with his ultimate Super Death Mega Death Rocket from Jinx, attacking Tarek, taking him down. Jinx backing off but getting damage from Vayne. We got a double kill on Jinx. She's gonna rush in because she's a psycho killer and gonna rockets the heck out of this Vayne. She gets slowed down from everything in the world, and then everything just goes to heck. J4 throws the Cataclysm. The tower is not even doing any damage to anybody. And then that's a 5 for nothing. Rengar still alive with a tower. 5 for nothing plus tower. That's a very damaging world right now. Tarek is up and might be able to come in, possibly to help this inhibitor stopping, but we don't know. Are you back in, Yasashii?
My league is currently lagging, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it's my ISP or what's going on, but everyone's just jumping around for me.
Okay, Mapoop Master says, stand up, spin in a circle, stick a thumb in your butt, and sing ABCs backwards. It will improve your internet. So do that.
You know,
Go ahead and sing it on stream.
I have a A B C
Backwards.
D,
Backwards.
V Y X. I'm sorry, Daddy.
It's right.
But oh my God, it looks like it actually. My league is now not laggy.
All right, Mapoop Master. And he did it. I have him on Skype. I can see him. He actually did stand up, and his pants are gone. So
No, seriously, the lag is gone. I don't know what. Anyways,
Right.
we're gonna move on with this mysterious. Oh wow, that was quite impressive. But now I am back in the match. I need to reorganize my
Oh yeah.
champions around.
Hey, where are we at right now? We got a lead of what? 11, 12, 12K. What's 12K? Shanks and Shiv. We're at 20 minutes. I think that I'm pretty close to that 20.
Yeah,
Dorans.
it's over 20 at this point.
27.7. I win. That's right.
That's a lot of Dorans
There it
played.
is.
And Lysandra goes in there.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And oh man, Lee Sin barely gets out of there with half his no life. Vayne ends up dropping. Swain surviving barely. Tark gets dropped by Swain's little birds. And Rengar coming in from behind, picking up the kill. And oh man, Renekton coming in at the wrong time, just gets dropped. That's triple kill for Rengar.
Yet again, Ace, 5 for nothing. This is a really bad way. They have it down. Minions coming in with face smashers. They're going to be able to take 1 or 2 or all of these towers and be able to end this game. This could be it, folks.
Yeah, with the pushing power of this team, it pretty much is the end of the game. Jinx is just plowing away at the tower, and Rengar just going to work at this Nexus. Oh man, very strong performance by Chromatic. Oh man, and the fight breaks out, everyone's falling, and the Nexus goes down in the middle of it.
That's it, fellas. We got a good game from Chromatic and Nexus Generation. Good work. Awesome,
Man.
good game.
It's like everyone had flashed that game on no cooldown because I was just lagging and people were just teleporting around. That was a very interesting match for me.
All right. So things I really want to talk about really fast here is I need everybody to make sure that they submit their winnings or losses. Both would be great because we need to get this done as soon as possible so we can be ready for Saturday. Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be having our playoff. And whoever is the top 8 of each side, Ionia and Noxus, we're going to have the playoff happen. That's going to be from 1 p.m. until finished. And we have all of the times set up so everybody will know when their team needs to be there. There shouldn't be any buys because we have all the teams here that should be playing. Hopefully. Random league music in the background. All right. So, and just to keep in touch with everything that's going on, we are going to be giving out those Riot points because the winners are going to be getting 3,200 per player and the Rise Triumph skin. So this is for quite a bit of points. And also, second, third, and fourth place also has Riot points. If you check out our forum, you can see what the earnings are going to be.
Yep, I'm pretty excited that they'll be getting the Triumphant Rise skin. That's a trophy on its own.
It's good stuff. I don't have it and want it.
Yeah,
It'd be fun.
I might. I'm gonna steal the winner's account and just keep it for myself.
Ha. Yeah. All right.
And it looks like Clutchmaster's league just finished downloading.
Nice.
Looks like we've converted another one. Yep. What's up, Mapoop?
Mapoop Master.
Mapoopies?
It's not shampoo, it's conditioner.
So I can here. You know what? Let me go grab my shampoo for you guys real quick.
Got you covered, Yasashii. Yeah. This is ridiculous. He's actually literally going to go get his shampoo and conditioner. Hey, we have a Minecraft server. And if you want to know the Minecraft server information, we can give it to you if you join up and are happy times. Hey, Royal.
Alrighty. So everyone's always asking me this question on stream, what kind of shampoo I use. It's not the first time. And I always say Pantene Pro V. And I don't know if people really, believe me, but here I got proof. This is the shampoo portion of it that I use.
Too bright.
My glorious hair. Too bright. Let me move it back a little.
It's green.
But no, I really do use Pantene Pro V. My hair is glorious. And you guys want to see my conditioner? I have a lot of it. So yeah, I use a lot of... I'm pretty serious business about my hair.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Because I have like 3 or 4 hairs left on my head. So
So if you guys want shiny hair for me, that's my product placement of the night. Come sponsor us, Pantene.
Ding.
Anyways,
Awesome. So we're listening.
yeah, I'm listening. I hear
Shh.
silence.
I can't hear you. Buy me some or